I always had a problem with this, because Steam community moderation is just nonsense. And we have to start with a bit of a preface about why this escalation. Well, I don't know, escalation. It's kind of fucked. Anyway. Yeah, there was this guy. He was really annoying. And there's a lot of those in the world, I know. But there's a nice option you can do, right? To just block people when they're annoying. So you can do that. But the thing is, when you block someone, it doesn't actually stop them from, you know, doing things. It just stops you from seeing things, which isn't really that helpful if you think about it, right? So there was an altercation with an individual that I blocked subsequently, and that individual had a bit of a problem. You know, I could just laugh it off when things like this get created. You know, but when you have things like this created, you know, the fun ends, in my book. Okay. And that's just half of why I'm angry, because this is apparently about scammers. So not only is this labeling me as a scammer, but also as well how this is supposed to be. And you know, you can just go and upload that on Steam, you know, as artwork. And then you can go and report that if you have a problem with it. And then Steam takes it down. And that's all they do. And then that person can just go and upload it again. And then you can go and report it again, and Steam takes it down again. That person uploads it again, you report it again, Steam takes it down again. You'd think by like maybe the third time they do a little bit more, but no, they don't give a shit. Okay, they don't give a rat's ass. You know, you can edit this shit as much as you want and label people from like the subforum as scammers, even though none of them said this shit ever. But yeah, Steam doesn't give a fuck. Okay, they don't give a fuck. And then even when they give up uploading this shit, you can just put it to Imgur, upload it over Imgur to fucking as a link, just to Steam. And they've started lately just removing links from Imgur as well, which is very telling, I guess. But yeah, you have some extra cool stuff. But you know, this is all just intended as exposing scammers, but it's just not a witch hunt or bullying. You know, that's why my face was on a gravestone, apparently. But you know, there's some very interesting things being created. You'd probably just laugh off if it would stop at some point, but you know, it never stops ever. Apparently. So yeah, all I wanted this guy to just shut the hell up and leave me alone, but he couldn't. He just couldn't. He just had to do this and had to do that. You know, and had to continue and then continue and alter and continue. And Steam just doesn't give a shit. Okay, you have a nice collage of all the things that I've said here and there and everywhere, you know. And yeah, at some point this year, I was just minding my own business. This individual was actually community banned, and we'll get into why that is the case a bit later. But I've said my piece after like a year and a half on his profile. And yeah, that's about it for that. And I wish they would actually have done something, because apparently for saying that I do not like what he's done, I'm the big mean man now. Because, you know, logic escapes this planet. So the reason why he was community banned was actually because he tried to reveal a real name of somebody else who he also didn't like, you know, which makes him an even more charming individual, if you ask me. And this is actually why he got community banned for a month. Which is kind of strange, you know? I mean, revealing a name is one thing, but then you have like real faces of people being altered and then just fucking put on gravestones. But that's apparently, that gets a pass, okay? That gets a pass. So yeah, I'm not saying that I'm a saint or whatever. And I don't really care about like the general rules in this fucking community or whatever the fuck they want to make up. You know, it's all just useless shit anyway. But when it's about, you know, personal attacks or something like that, you know, doxing, revealing real names, probably should step in, and they do that, and then you're gone for like a month, and then you can just come back and do the same shit again. And depending on, I don't know, who looks at things, it checks things out, I don't know, it's just a gamble, really. You can have a good response or you can have a bad response, you know, and then when you just discuss things on like boards meant for discussions, you get just ban reasons like attempting debate users into non-constructive arguments, whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. Non-constructive. I mean, I'm not going out of my way calling people fucking idiots, but you know, you just get banned here and there for just getting into arguments on a board about discussions, which is kind of interesting. But you know, I accept those even with those ridiculous rules if they were actually applied equally. But they're not. Okay. They're not. And that's the problem that I'm having. So get banned and you get banned and then you get banned, and at some point it gets really fucking tiring, you know. It gets tiring. You just want to talk, you want to say something, you know, and then you get shit on. Which is really fucking annoying. And I would love for this community to just make sense and be more transparent in a lot of ways, but I don't think that's gonna happen, right? So we can report profiles. This is a profile of a Chiro that I already reported. Get out, I'm not signing in. Come on, don't do this to me. Right. The cheating, you can just go and report them. But the problem with this is you could write whatever, please provide more information, it says, but what information do they actually like desire to be more helpful to them or whatever they do? It's a blank slate. I could just write in, he's cheating, and then I could write an essay over like fucking 5,000 characters about what the hell is going on, then can send that off. But is that helpful? I don't know, and you will never know because you never get a fucking response back. Don't get anything back to tell you if anything has been done, it was helpful or whatnot. And then when that person just continues to do the same shit, like scam or cheat or whatever, and then you go to their profile again and then you want to fucking maybe report them again, like say, cheating in MvM, you know, like they are, and then you go and want to fucking submit that report, it tells you that you've already reported this profile. You know, like, but okay, fine, but they're still at it. It's been like 3 months and they're still at it. Nothing has been done. Is anything gonna be done this year? Do you have to constantly come back and check if something has been done or not? Because you don't tell anyone if something is going to be done for whatever privacy reason bullshit or whatever the fuck they're coming up with. It's just nonsense, okay? And I could just send you a simple message, you know. Thank you for reporting, and then action has been taken or some shit. But apparently that's impossible to do when you like report people over their profiles when they do something. No, that's not possible to do. You know, you can only send that message out when you report something on a discussion. You know? When you have a post that breaks the rules there, you get a message back telling you that they have taken action. But when you actually report cheating and shit, then they're like, yeah, nobody looks at this crap. Nobody does anything. And if they do, it takes like a year, 2, I don't know how long. Nobody knows really, I would assume. So yeah, when you report someone for uploading your face on a tombstone, and then they do it again, you can't report them again. You know, so what do? You write to Steam support, right? You write to Steam support, and they're giving you some random shit that's probably just supposed to shut you the hell up, you know? Saying, oh, thanks for bringing this to our attention. If you ever feel that you're in immediate danger, please contact your local law enforcement agency. Yeah, that's fantastic. You know, we're like a global community. I don't think you need to tell me that when I'm reporting someone across the world, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, they just give you global rules and guidelines bullshit, reporting content bullshit, you know, the same old blah blah blah. That's just not helpful to you and your problem whatsoever. And they don't provide details regarding our moderation decisions. You will receive a Steam notification if action is taken on behalf of one of your reports. So I filed this in November of last year, and it's been, I don't know, close to 3 months now. Not gotten any notifications, and I don't expect I'll ever see one, because the shit just means fuck all. It goes nowhere and nobody cares. And despite all this data collection they do on your account, you know, and whatnot, even tracking how many goddamn profiles you reported for whatever, right? Since the beginning of time, Valve just fucking logs all this shit, and they don't seem to care, to be honest. So yeah, you just have that problem, but then you also have another problem. When you're banned, when you get banned for like a week or a month or however long, you're not just banned from participating in like a forum, you're banned from the whole hub. That includes commenting on profiles, on screenshots. You know, if you have a screenshot and you just want to say, this is good, and then you want to post it, right? You can't. But they don't tell you why you can't. They just say, sorry, some kind of error has occurred. There was a problem posting your comment. Please try again. It's very strange. Why don't they just tell you that you're currently banned from the community hub? No, they just tell you, oh, some kind of error has occurred. If it's an error that I can't post, why am I banned then? Am I banned because it's an error, or is it an error that I'm banned? Who knows, really? And yeah, I can't even comment on my own profile screenshots either. This is the first screenshot I ever uploaded in 2013. And yeah, I can't do this here either. It's just some kind of error. But if only the problems would end there. You have random screenshots, artwork uploaded, and then that gets randomly flagged for some of the most ridiculous reasons, really, that I had to go through or talk through, try to make sense of, whatever you want to call it. You know, this is just a Twitch log, Twitch chat log from ages ago. They decided to upload this artwork, and the way this is right here, it was taken down. And the reasons, I shit you not, are because, you know, of the usernames. You know? After receiving reports about these images, we've investigated it, and it looks they're not a good fit for the Steam community. Both images were removed because they were naming and shaming other users. Yeah, but the usernames were like from a whole different platform, you know, that have no correlation to your platform. And there's like tons of screenshots on this platform from in-game stuff with usernames that don't get taken down. So how come you take action on this shit when it's basically the same crap? And it's not like I made fun of it or something in particular. But hey, okay, you know, I was just going off. Naming and shaming other users. Twitch users have no direct connection to Steam usernames. Pretty much anyone could change their name to those exact names. I could change my name to, I don't know what I wrote there. Does that make it a comment that I posted? No, of course not. I could change my name to those names, but it's not personally identifiable information, okay? A username is not personally identifiable information. It's just a username. You have a username, and then some other person could have the same username. How is that personally identifiable? So yeah, this random support person just told me that it isn't permitted to post content containing personally identifiable information such as usernames. Makes a lot of sense, right? So I did the obviously logical step of changing every username in that screenshot to my own. And, you know, surprisingly enough, the same thing happened again. They removed it after it got reported from God knows who, and removed it because personally identifiable information. But if it's personally identifiable and my own name is in it, then it's not really naming and shaming because it's my name. Or are you trying to protect myself from myself? Right? So they couldn't like do this or that at the same time. So that's my assumption anyway, so they let it go because it's my own name and it's personally identifiable with myself only. So that got released as being okay for whatever reason. I have no idea. But yeah, there's some cool stuff you can talk about Steam. Discussion bans I've recently discovered are great topic for confusion as well when you just want to know why you got banned or want someone to check if you got banned wrong or not. But that just goes nowhere really, just turn in circles. Global rules and guidelines, and then you have like the same Steam discussion rules, and then the rules they have in your ban reason don't even fit together with the reasons in those rules. Like, they just make shit up and then it just fucking get nuked and whatever. Yeah, it's just stupid ass shit. And just don't even get the point they're trying to make. You know, the existence of content that violates Steam's rules and guidelines does not permit other objectionable content. Like, what does that even mean? I fucking posted words, okay? I posted fucking words. And that guy that posted my face on a tombstone, let's applaud him. Let's applaud him for creating such amazing artwork, you know? Fantastic stuff. But when you say a word that offends someone, dude, can't have it. Can't have it. Okay, can't fucking have it. So yeah, that guy closed that help request and then said when I had more questions, I should make a new one. So that's what I did. Because he didn't really answer my fucking problem whatsoever. He was just like, I don't really want to answer this shit. So stop bothering us. You know. But you can't really stop bothering Steam support, you know, when they invite you so wholeheartedly, you know. Every time you get a nice cool message saying, if you believe this is wrong, contact Steam support. Or if you need more help, contact Steam support. So yeah, I think I'll continue to contact Steam support more frequently in the future. Just, you know, to make sure that everything is okay, you know. If they wanna bother me with nonsense, I might as well bother some random person on the planet, probably getting paid chump change to look through this crap. And make their day a little bit more stressful. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know. So yeah, I opened another help request. And depending on what you write in it, you get all sorts of responses. You know, they don't even probably know what I'm talking about. They don't even care to check in. Like this guy just said, he's sorry to hear that. We value feedback from the Steam community. I'm forwarding your comments on to the appropriate department. Not really sure where he's going to forward the comments towards. What department? I don't know. I wanted to fucking know why I got banned. Not why the reasons for what I got banned aren't in the rules. Are they gonna add the rules? Gonna expand on the rules based on this? Because I said I got banned for rules that aren't even in the rules. Oh yeah, wow, crazy that you told us that you got banned for something that's not even in the rules. We're gonna add it to the rules, you know, instead of saying, let me check in if you're actually legitimately banned for a legitimate reason, you know, like an equal system, equal reporting, equal decision making. No. It's just like, fuck you. Okay, so yeah, and then you have this cool message that was somewhere around Steam. You know, our ongoing goal with Steam is to improve the experience of our users in all areas, including customer support. We believe that by sharing this data, we'll be able to spot problems earlier, identify areas for improvement, and to ultimately create better customer support experiences. You know, I've been on this fucking platform for like 12 years. And since the first year on this platform, fuck all has changed. The reporting is still the same useless shit. Nobody knows if it does anything. It's just pointless. It's even pointless to try, to be honest, but you know. What can you do, really? What can you do?